Hello everyone and welcome to Brycia Plays Minecraft. Today you might not recognize where we are, because I'm sure none of you have seen this world before. It's not something I've live streamed, it's not something I've placed on YouTube ever. In fact, this is my oldest surviving Minecraft world. And it's not even a computer world by default. I had to transfer it from my old iPad 2 that I found laying around a few weeks ago onto the computer. Using several file transfer methods, using MCEdit. Then I had to go around, I had to replace a few things in the world, refill these chests with what items are supposed to be in there. And this world was last played in Pocket Edition version 0.8 point something. So it's a very old world in relation to everything else. So today I'm going to give you a quick tour of it and explain why I'm doing this in a little bit. So instead of starting off with my home, I'll start off with spawn, which is up there on that mountain, or what's left of it. And then down here is the main area where I lived at the start. You can see some hidey holes and some pathways I've thrown together, such as this. Some areas I've dug out looking for resources. But because I believe this world was first created when ores were released for Pocket Edition. So that was a really long time ago. I know buckets weren't a thing. I'll get back on that later, until later in the world, but they are now. You can see by my inventory. Everything in my inventory is stuff from my inventory on the world. Damage, I couldn't redo the damage on tools and stuff. And the same goes for items and chests. Over here, it's a little outpost out in the desert for when I'm over here and it starts getting dark. I'll say, what's the difficulty on? Peaceful. Yeah, for the tour I'll do that. There's nothing else over in this side of the world. There's a nice desert over here, a good source of sand. So let's head back over to the center of the world. When I say center of the world, I mean it because this is an old world, so it's only 256 by 256 blocks. So there's not too much to it. This was a... I'll go in chronological order, never mind. So this is my first build, if you'll call... Oh, I forgot to fix these ladders. Yeah, the ladders are glitched from the update. Can I even... I didn't find them. Okay, that's all that matters. Go in here. It's a mess. Very much a mess. Floating gravel, don't even know how that happened. There used to be like 20 doors here. Every single block had a door on it. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna fix... I don't have an axe on me, so I'll just break the door by hand and replace it. These tunnels go to various areas in the world. Nowhere important, really, for those tunnels. Then, skipping out of chronological order real quick, we have this place, which, I don't know, it's just a big cobblestone rectangle. I guess I wanted to build another house. And then, once I got everything settled in, this was my main house, and I'll sleep for the night. Advancements, my favorite. Here's where my main storage is. A bit of a mess, not too well organized, but some semblance of organization. I'll grab some of that food. Over here is some wood, valuable resources. Drops. This stuff's for making an anvil when that came out, because for some reason I thought I needed to prepare for that. Here's my armor. And other stuff. Okay, down here is where my farms are. You can also hear a pig over there. I'll go over to that path next. I have a cactus. Melon. Pig. This is for enchanting table. And this is the aqueduct, because as I said earlier, buckets weren't a thing when this world was created. So I had to run water from a waterfall that was over this way, all the way down here to my base so that I could farm. So that was actually a pretty fun project. Okay, and then over here, we've got another base, I guess. I never really did anything here, but I built it. One thing to note about this base, though, you see this wool? These blocks aren't supposed to be wool, they're supposed to be wood slabs, but for some reason in the update, wood slabs broke and became wool, just like other blocks that... I think I know why, because it's different types of slabs, how they store the data or something. Underneath here is a bunch of torches. You might see some particles coming up through occasionally. And that's because used to light could go through slabs, so you didn't have to have any visible torches. I just placed these down in the world earlier. Bedroom, another smaller bedroom. Same goes for up here. These are cobblestone slabs with torches underneath. A lot of furnaces. Quick exit. We have a nice campfire over here. This is it from the outside. I tried. Wasn't very good at it, but I tried. Here we have a bigger farm. I don't ever remember building this, but apparently I did. And over here is the first nether reactor. Now, if you haven't played older versions of Pocket Edition, the nether reactor was how you got obsidian, glowstone, and a couple other things in Pocket Edition before the nether was added. Originally, it was a big obsidian structure. And later became the netherrack structure you can see over there. And it required a lot of diamonds and gold to activate and make. Not too much in here. Just some mushrooms, a bunch of furnaces. Stone cutter is another block that doesn't exist in normal Minecraft. It's used for making slabs, stairs, fancy bricks, and stuff. There used to be a bed up here where you'd sleep here, and then when you woke up, you'd be down there. Don't know what its purpose was. This is a tent I never finished because I never got the wool for. What? I think this was also a stone cutter. If you ever see just a wool block around, assume it's a stone cutter because it probably is. This is Anti-Creeper Co. We've got, yep, no stone cutter. And then down here, there's a bed there that I forgot to place back. As you can tell, the transferring over the files in MCEdit wasn't the most stable thing. Then going up here, you noticed a big floating dirt platform earlier, probably. We have the big floating dirt platform with a TNT drop, which goes down. See if I can get a good view of it. Goes down there, and it's just a little crater. Up here we have the failed mob spawning plan. I thought I was going somewhere with it, but I wasn't. Nice little bridge. One of the few things in this world I actually like still. It's not the best looking, but it looks better than everything else made of dirt and cobble. We have an item transport system, which takes items from up here down to my base. Drops them down in there. Cow pen there. And let's head over this way. Okay, up over this mountain. There's not much over here. You can see there's nether reactors everywhere. Ooh, actually, while we're still down, no, we'll be coming back this way. I'll show you where I keep my other animals. Because you've seen my pig and my cows, and I have one sheep. That's why I have a wool shortage, because I only have one sheep. Up here is the highest point other than on top of a tree is this block right here. Highest natural point. Here's the area earlier where we saw the desert base, if you'll call it that. Sorry if you can hear someone doing yard work outside. There's nothing I can do about that, so I'll try and talk over it mostly. I think they're right outside my window, so that's great. Down here we have another little outpost. Not much there. I think there's a couple chests and a furnace. Not worth really going to. And then back down here, not used to hearing that hurt sound on this world because it's, as I mentioned a lot of times, it's an older world, so I'm used to the oof. We have some sugarcane over here. Not much. A random lapis block. I completely forgot about this. There's an unfinished nether portal, even though there's another one on the other side that you may have seen a couple times right there. I completely forgot about that. Wow, I have not really explored this world in a while. Right, animals. Over here we have the animal pens. As you can see, there's a lot of nether reactors. I wanted a lot of glowstone and obsidian. I believe there was a chicken here. We have a sheep here. And I believe that's it. So we had all the animals, just not very many of them. Mostly because animal breeding wasn't a thing until later in this world. I believe that's another stonecutter there. This tunnel just leads up there. Down here, we have the aqueduct as earlier. This is the mining area. Going way down. Down some stairs, and then we have a ladder here. And there's a mushroom farm I used to have. I think it was there. Fact. Yeah. Not making many mushrooms though. Down here's my main mine. A bit of a mess, because I used to dig out every single pocket of gravel and dirt I found. You'll notice a lot of redstone ore because used to you couldn't mine that and get it. Another thing from old worlds. And the reason we're going down into the mine is because it's not just a mine, but this tunnel. If we just go along real quick, you can see there's a lot of redstone. Gotta be careful here because I don't have a world border. This is one of the edges of the world, as you can kind of tell. Down this way is another outpost I built, and I believe this is the last part of the world that I have not shown yet. This is more of a village type thing than my other outposts, which are just a bed. Actually, we need to go back to the starting house before I end this tour. And so what I'm going to tell you now is why I'm doing this tour now. Well, first of all, this is when I've gotten the world up onto the computer. Second of all, I'm going to be live streaming me playing through this map, this seed, recreated. It'll be the same world, starting from scratch, on computer version. I'll have the world copy pasted in, a world border going around. Glad that's a thing. There's another bed around here somewhere. I think it's this way. We have our farming hut here. I believe this is a storage hut. Yeah, storage hut. I think there was a stone cutter in here, but I broke it. And then bed. This is the main base, as you can tell by it being different blocks than the other. We can see my silly sorting system being here. The start of another mine, didn't go anywhere with that. Oh, we have a nice staircase. I was gonna try and hunt a place to climb the mountain, but I guess I have explored this world a lot back when in the olden days. So I would have built staircases everywhere. Anyways, I'm going to do the live stream on Twitch. That'll be starting a little bit after I finish recording this video. So if you're seeing this, you probably missed the first one, but you can go ahead and check it out on the past broadcast on Twitch, which is a great feature. I wish they would stay around longer. Yeah. Oh, the secondary storage room is there. There's nothing in it. It's just for mass storage of dirt, cobbles, stone, stuff like that. My block collection. The glass house. This is a nice balcony area. On the top, oh, floating ladders, my favorite. On the top of my hotel. This is the penthouse suite. Very, very elegant, as you can tell. Every room comes with a snow block for some reason. Very important gift. And then these ladders go back down into, onto this area, and then back down into here. These are my original mines, and as I said, there are tunnels. If you follow them, they let out in several places. Excuse me. I had to mute my mic there for a second. But yeah, doors going everywhere. I made a lot of doors. There's two doors right next to each other. That's wonderful. They're mostly over in this area. There's another one. There's a fence gate. There's another door, and I think there's a fence gate around here. Yeah, here it is. Those are all the exits. One second, I accidentally opened something. And that's all that I have in this world. This is a lot of nostalgia for me, seeing this all updated. Those must have been slabs for some reason. And I can't wait to start playing on this world again, as starting from scratch. I'm sure it's going to be a great time, and I look forward to talking with y'all in Twitch chat. I may upload the broadcast onto YouTube. I'm not sure though, because that'll take a lot of rendering time. But we'll see. I probably will try to, because I need to upload more YouTube videos after I promised that I would. Sorry about that, by the way. School came up, and it was a lot worse this year than I thought it would be. So, YouTube schedule is not going to be as great as I wanted it to be. I've lost a little bit of inspiration, especially from the stress of school. But I will still try and make videos. So, that's it for this video. Thank you for stopping by and watching. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care.